joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Now the Lakers starting group. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Luka Doncic out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Reeves in at the 3 spot. And for the Hawks, the small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. Dyson Daniels is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. Like both these teams have been dealing lately with some adversity.
Yeah, injuries have hit them hard. We're seeing some makeshift starting lineups. This is when a reserve has a chance to make an impression.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Reeves gets the bucket.
Catch and fire. Reeves always ready to pull the trigger.
Outside Daniels. Outside, Porzingis buries it from three-point range.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now, here's Doncic. He just worked San Antonio in that last game. Here's Hachimura. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Great job by Hachimura to not lose his concentration. Boy, he plays with great focus and energy.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the Atlanta Hawks this summer, adding free agents Nickeil Alexander-Walker and Luke Kennard, this team is now possessing a stacked wing rotation. And with this infusion of playmaking and shooting, guys, they could be pretty tough to deal with now.
Wow, a team to be reckoned with. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
When you turn great defense into easy offense, you are going to put yourself in a great position.
Right side, Porzingis. Back to Reza Shea. That shot off. Good work defensively by Reeves. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Here's Reza Shea. He's coming off a 16-point game against Toronto. And it's Alexander-Walker in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Porzingis from downtown. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Reeves outside. Offline with his 3. The Hawks trailing. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and Coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Okongwu comes in for Daniel. And Wallace subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. The Lakers also making some changes. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Austin Reeves. Kennett comes in for Marcus Smart. And Smith subbed in for Doncic. Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Puts it up from 12. And rebounded by Kennett. Inside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Ayton. Smith outside. Here's Connect. Goodbye, Porzingis.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Connect. Covered by Okongwu. Now here is Smith. Launches it from deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
They've got Kennard. Okongwu is out there with Newell. Then there's Wallace, and it's Houston in at the two-guard spot. So that's the Hawks 5. The Lakers trail. Reeves outside. To the inside. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing third in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Wallace, the pass to Houston. Trying to find Vanderbilt. Gets it to him. Pass to Reeves. Rebound, Atlanta. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, but when you shoot a percentage in the low 30s as a team, and they did that in that game, it is just not going to be your night.
Well, let's also give some credit to the defense. They made shooters uncomfortable, and they didn't allow many second chance points.
Now here's Wallace. Still scoreless. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Wallace against Reeves. Fires the 3. And the Lakers with another miss. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Elbow. 2.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Andre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Marcus Smart's checked in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jake LaRavia. Now, here's Doncic. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Reeves. To the wing on the left. Next to Porzingis. Over Ayton. Porzingis can't hit. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Lakers. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
Well, they're a great team, but you're going to lose a few, especially going up against a team you don't know that well.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks ahead, up by 1. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Thanks so much, Chris Stapps. You guys hold the lead. How do you evaluate your team's play in this first half?
I think we played pretty well. Defensively, we were helping each other. We were there in the right spots. Just the last couple of minutes of this second quarter, we kind of let them get to the basket and get in our paint and score easy buckets.
Back to you.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
You know, right now for the Hawks, I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans saw it that way. Most of the time, it's about instant gratification. And let's discuss the first half. So far, Atlanta's in a close one.
I love how they're running their offense. They look sharp.
Yeah, hitting shots at a high clip, they'll need more of the same to pull away in this one.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Marcus Smart is out there with Doncic. And it's Reeves in at the small 4. Now here's Ayton. Trying to find Hachimura. Gets it to him. Clock at 6. It's tipped and taken away by Johnson. To the paint. Doncic with the steal. For the lead. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Hachimura.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
And most of the starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Reeves outside. Six to shoot. Pass to Smart. Here's Hachimura. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Hawks leading. Now Daniels. Back to Alexander Walker. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Porzingis with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Porzingis has got 11 points.
A sensational shooter. Porzingis really is a unicorn.
Doncic right side. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta.
Number 17, Onyeka Okongwu.
1:51 left in the third. He can't hit that time. Atlanta leading by 4 to the middle. Here's Porzingis. Pass to Alexander Walker. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Smart finds Doncic. Over Daniels. Doncic's shot is good.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Porzingis with a screen on Reeves. Okongwu against Ayton. 5 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Lakers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Doncic kicks to Ayton. Reeves outside. Doncic looking it over. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Daniels from outside. The Lakers with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Smart. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Okongwu. He's covered by Ayton. Daniels from outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Lakers lead by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
I just love the way he plays. He does a great job of making everyone around him better.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Luke Kennard. Johnson is out there with Newell. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Krejci in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's LaRavia. Connect. No good. Kennard for 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
LaRavia passes to Reeves. Now Connect. Hayes with the screen for Connect. From deep. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kennard the pass to Krejci. Here's Newell. Vanderbilt defending. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Marcus Smart's checked in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jake LaRavia. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
And Allie, thanks so much. He gets it to go.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
LA's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now Doncic. Here's Porzingis. Oh, great touch off the pass. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Smart outside.
Yeah, I like that decision right there because Ayton is a really efficient, high-percentage scorer.
.153 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Porzingis. Oh, the slam dunk.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
In this situation, this is exactly who you want at the line.
Doncic outside. Trying to get open is Hachimura. And the shot goes in.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Jackson outside. Smart against Daniel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's in there.
Assertive play by Ricochet. Not every rookie is ready to shoulder the big moment.
Here's Doncic. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Going inside. The shot is good.
The nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
A terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Here's Porzingis. And stolen by Ayton. Reeves. Oh, what a finish.
And what you love about Reeves is mental toughness. They needed that one.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. It's good.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical junction.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Missed on the 3. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Daniels a screen on Doncic. Porzingis against Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Daniels fires. And he misses the J. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Doncic outside, shoots the 3. And he does not hit. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Porzingis buries the deep ball.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid
coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kristaps Porzingis.